What's going on, everyone? Rashard D here with Double O Level, and we're going to be taking a look at a smart lock that you could use on your home or property. So this way that you can have remote access to your lock. You can unlock and lock the door for anyone if you're not going to be there, or you can use a fingerprint to unlock and lock the door for different users if you want to have multiple people that have access to the door lock. So let's get a look at it and see how it looks out of the box and what it looks like when it's installed. So out of the box, the first thing you're going to see is going to be your user guide, and then it's also going to come with your instructions for installing it. It also has this pattern that helps you guide to position the lock once you get it installed. All right, so once you get everything out of the box, you're going to get all the components that you need to do your installation. So this is going to be parts of the door lock. You have your keys. That's going to go into the door frame. You also have your NFC tags, near field communication tags here to unlock the doors if you need to use those. So this is the handle for the inside. This is going to be the door handle for the outside. This is going to be your deadbolt lock. Then you also have your battery compartment for the electronics. It looks like it's going to take 8 AA batteries. Code. So you have multiple ways to unlock the smart device. So you have your key, fingerprint, code, wireless. So this is going to be the smart lock kit. This is going to be everything that you need to install a nice smart deadbolt lock on your door. So I've showed you a few ways that you can unlock. The other 2 ways that you can get this unlocked is going to be via the app. So you can unlock it with a push of a button, and then the other way is going to be through your voice activation. So you can sync this with your Google Smart Home or with your Alexa, Amazon Alexa. So if you want to just say open the front door, it'll unlock the door, or lock the door, front door, it'll lock the door. Now something like this is going to be very good for people who may own a property. Maybe you're going to be renting. You can have a specific time to allow access to it. So maybe someone's renting the property for the weekend. You can set that specific time if you want a hard deadline to say, hey, you can have, access with using this access code, and it will last for 48 or 72 hours. Then after that, you can no longer use the code, have to issue a new one. That is one way you can allow access to this. Or you can, have different users with their own codes, or with their own fingerprint scans, or with issuing these NFC cards tags. You can give out these to have access. Also, this has automatic locking. So if you want to make sure that your property is secure at all times, maybe you have a strict rule of keeping the door locked, you can set a timer on this. So once the door closes after a certain period of time, it just automatically locks. Now, installing this is really not that hard at all. It's just going to be a few screws, and this is going to work well with most American doors. So it has a common size that'll fit into the frame where this bolt will go into, and then to get your handles attached, it's really just 2 screws here. And once you have this bolted down, then you'll be able to use your key or your security code or the wireless connection to go ahead and lock the bolts on here, and that keeps your entry nice and safe. So guys, this is going to be the smart lock for your home or property. Hopefully the information that I gave you helps make your decision. If you have any questions, comments, you can leave them in the comment section if it's available. Other than that, I'm Rashard D with Double O Level, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.